again, a new rule was just put in by the NCAA this year where the net can be off when a goal goes in, but it has to still be on its pegs. And in that case, the net was off its pegs. It's carried back by Coletta with a long shot in up high on here. A big rebound in the slot. Coletta follows up, and they score. I think it's going to be Coletta getting credit for that one, as a huge rebound was let go by Hare, and Coletta just charged the net hard. Cortland takes a 1-0 lead.
Coletta, if he is credited with the goal, had 5 goals last season. Gives that Cortland team a 1-0 lead so far early. But, that all started off with Cortland winning the faceoff in their own zone and breaking out as soon off the faceoff. Using that numbers game, and just threw one big shot in Hare, not able to control the rebound, got caught up in some skates, and ends up behind Andrew Hare for the 1-0 lead for Cortland.
Trying to push the puck back into the corner. Muse has it again. Lakers are outworking the Red Dragons right now as they send it again to Ferris at the point. Another one, he got nothing on it. Broken up, and Cortland is looking for numbers coming back. Lisi with Moyer. Moyer carries it in, he got to step up the right side, and he scores! Cortland stunning the Lakers with 2 quick ones within the first 6 minutes of this game. And they score on the 4-on-4. A.J. Moyer makes it 2-0.
A.J. Moyer, who had 4 goals last season. And, Mike, we're going to see an early goalie change here in the Oswego State Campus Center as Dan Jones comes in to replace Andrew Hare with 14:34 left in the first period.
Giving us the score we set at is off the faceoff. It slapped all the way through the slot and held into the left point by Paul Rodriguez. Got it all the way across far side. Ayotte to the point. McConney to Ayotte. Ayotte cross ice. Whitelaw left circle looking for a shot. Slot. Scores! Luke Moody, who feasted on Cortland all of last season, carries it over to this season and cuts the lead in half on the power play.
And Mike, this is the line we saw all of last year. Moody, Whitelaw, Rodriguez setting each other up, putting their puck on the stick, and right at the doorstep of Sajati is Luke Moody to put the puck in the back of the net, giving Moody his 14 goals last season, gives him 1 early in the regular season opener against Cortland.
Again, the Lakers may be guilty of trying to make too many passes. This carry back left side by Zappia. Zappia drops it off. Henrici with a shot, blocked by Tim Carr. Moody trying to turn it around. The Lakers have numbers coming back, and lots of them. Rodriguez carries it in left side. Circle, in front, score! Guess which line does it again? Rodriguez sets up Whitelaw, and the game is tied at 2.
John Whitelaw, who had a team-leading 19 goals last season, gets a feed from his partner and Paul Rodriguez. Rodriguez with 23 assists last year. Mike, there's no better way to say it. That was the best line in probably D3 hockey last year, and they're back at it again already with 2 goals in the first period.
Right circle, Moody. Up top, McConney waiting, doesn't shoot, fakes it over to Whitelaw, left circle. Whitelaw to McConney, one-timer, blocked it from rebound, and Moody tried to pull it onto his backhand and instead sends it back to Ayotte. Minute 20 to go in the penalty, 3 minutes to go in the first, 2-2. Whitelaw at the left circle, looking up top. McConney, one-time shot, score! In the blink of an eye, it seemed, from down 2-0 to up 3-2. Another power play goal. Jesse McConney is on the board.
And Jesse McConney, who had 6 goals last season, led defenseman in goals scored, has his first of the season so far. And what we just said before, McConney anchoring that point, able to put one home, and that nice little wrist with just a little zing to it, and it gets by. And Jeff Sajati, who really had no idea where that puck went.
Lisi trying to keep it in. He does. He's got a man open in the slot, but it slides away from Moyer. Moyer, a stick lift on Singleton to keep it in and send it back down low. Here's Coletta, and finally broken up. Singleton will charge back. Singleton hooks up with Luke Moody. Moody hits the right side with speed. Finds Zach Josepher. Scores! Zach Josepher jumps up in the rush and hammers it home, and the Lakers lead 4-2.
Zach Josepher, who had 4 goals on the season last season, gets his first here in the SUNYAC home opener against Cortland, and a great feed there by Luke Moody to go top shelf.
Wagner plays it back across Diorio to Lisi beside the net. Lisi couldn't get it by King, and King will reach for it to try to poke it up the boards. Diorio keeps it into the slot. Moyer trying to get a shot away. Now he does. They score! A great play down low by Moyer to get the deflection, and his second of the night has made it 4-3.
A.J. Moyer gets his second of the night and adds on to his assist earlier in the first goal. A guy that really came in unnoticed here from the Cortland Red Dragons. with his second goal adds on from his 4 last year. Really almost turning to be that offensive playmaker Cortland was looking for coming into the Oswego State Campus Center Ice Arena, and really making the Oswego fans know who A.J. Moyer is tonight.
A.J. Moyer, who's got 2 goals for Cortland tonight, sends it into the zone. Moyer is all over Denton King, his opposite number 8, and he almost picked his pocket, but out to center. Kyle Badham finds room. Chris Ayotte will step into the zone. Ayotte in the high slot, scores! Chris Ayotte restores the Lakers' 2-goal lead. It's 5-3.
Chris Ayotte, who had 8 goals on the season last year, comes in for his senior year and gets his first one on the season against Cortland. Just a nice little wrister by Jeff Sajai, and really makes the Cortland another dagger to the heart for the Cortland Red Dragons. They give up that another late goal to bring the lead to the Lakers to 5-3. But you know what? Give credit to Chris Ayotte, not looking for the fancy pass, just took the shot and finds the back of the net.
We're going down hard was Chris Carr. He's a little slow to get up. Meanwhile, brought in left side with a shot blocked by a sliding Gertzakis. And it came right out in front again. Backhand, they score! Michael Lisi cuts the lead back to 1 as Dan Jones ends up losing his helmet sliding through the crease. It's a 5-4 hockey game.
Lisi, who had 6 goals in the campaign last year, adds his first in SUNY play for this year, but just a lot of bouncing pucks in front as Dan Jones couldn't handle the rebound, as Lisi was right there in the doorstep to put it on the backhand past Jones and bring the Cortland Red Dragons within 1 with 11:53 left to play.
For Cortland, the talented Lakers, if they can win a draw, a big advantage here. Ayotte, Badham, Singleton out there with Gertzakis and Tim Carr on defense, and they do win the draw. Tim Carr at the left point, through a screen, scores! Well, Cortland was tired, and they pay for it. And the Lakers with their third 2-goal lead of the night.
And Tim Carr with a great shot off the face-off and from the point. Goes in front, tons of bodies in front, probably a deflection somewhere in there, but nonetheless gives the Lakers that 6-4 lead. Carr, who only had 2 goals in the season last year, if it does get credited to him, really stepping up here from the defensive play, Mike, and it's really exciting to watch.
6-on-4, empty net here. Portland wins the face-off and sends it to the right point. Ryan with a long shot through, slowed down, held in by Wagner, then he has difficulty. Here comes Chris Brown with an empty net to center. Brown, long shot, he scores! Did not take the Lakers long to cash into the empty net. And that is most likely your dagger. It is 7-4.
And Chris Brown, who had 11 goals in the season last year, gets his first here under the empty netter, and almost certainly seals the deal for the Oswego State Lakers to get their first win in SUNY play. And nonetheless, a big win against a team that's, Mike, as we said, has been well improved in Cortland. And this could be another great matchup here come the next matchup in Cortland in a few months.
10 seconds remaining now as the crowd begins to chant goodbye to the Cortland Red Dragons, who did not go easily into the night. Cortland sends this down, and they will wave the icing off in the final 5 seconds. Josepher pushes it up the boards, and that is it. Oswego State wins their home opener and starts the regular season victorious as they get a 7-4 hard-fought victory over conference rival Cortland.